Okay, so we got fourth master now. Okay, so that's the fendente, all right? Oh, and by the way, let's just make the point that these all exist in a gray area. If Luke draws really very much on the Mondrito side there and he's throwing like a really horizontal blow, these blows can exist anywhere in this framework here. Okay, that's a point that Bob Charette makes really nicely in his book, and he's got some great illustrations for it. It's all a gray area. Okay, so there's a point at which it changes from a Mondrito to a fendente and changes from a fendente to a reverso. Where's that point? Somewhere around here. Okay, you're just going to have to deal with that. All right, so now it's going to be, for our purposes, distinctly this downward blow. Okay, and there it's coming in. All right, so he's looking for a blow that's going to drive downward, because again, he can't really get a long strike with that. Okay. That doesn't work well. He can do that better with a Mondrito. Okay. Oh, yeah. So yeah, if he does a Mondrito, he can actually get his arm out quite long out there for the strike. Okay. So, but here he's coming down. He's doing some form of plunging blow to some target, probably clavicle or something like that. Okay, what I first want to do, I want to think about maybe not being in the way of that. That's always a good idea. Okay. So I'm going to think about a little bit of movement, but I'm also going to make sure I get my hands in there too. Okay, so I'm going to get my hands up and out. I am forming a structure like this, okay, in order to deal with the incoming blow, and you can see how I have them overlapped there. So that I've got kind of a shield, okay. As he comes in, I'm going to go ahead and get that, okay. And then there's a couple of different plays we can do from here, okay. One of which is to just tilt that over and go in for an arm bar right here. But I want to go for the figure four. Okay. So instead, he comes through right here. I'm going to go ahead and drop this, get this, keeping this arm bent right here, and I'm going to drive that back. Have I stepped? No, I have not, because I want to get some control of what's going on up here. Yeah, stab in the back of the head. So now I've got this lock. Now, I'm going to crank this fairly hard in reality, but fairly gently right now, and drive that forward and step behind Luke. And I just released pressure right here. Okay, you can probably see it, or you can probably see it in the video. I released the pressure right here. I don't have a mat back there, and we're not going for a throw right now, so I've given him a break here. Okay, but can I take you a little bit further than this? Okay, we don't have mats. Okay. Coming in as I come around here.
I'm just going to go to the ground, I think.
Yeah, I'm just going to let you go. Okay. So the intention is to drive him out and back, and I'm torquing his shoulder. You remember when we did the stretch earlier today? Mm-hmm. So that you actually weren't here at that moment. We did a stretch where we just kind of anchored this right here, and then we just rotated this until the person was telling us to stop. Okay, right there. That's what I'm doing, and there's a point where you don't want to go that way anymore. Things will start to tear, or your body will yield into it. So the drill. Okay. He comes in, I'm catching it, moving a little off to the side. Slide down in here. Drive this back here. Come around. You're going to brace your own forearm on his bicep here. Come around and loop. Okay. Then you're going to press forward and down. Okay. Further through. What you're really doing is taking a transition from here down through to Porta de Ferro, right down there. So you're making a transition. Okay, let's go ahead and run that one. Okay, just a quick note for the fendente and the fourth master dagger drill. This is a downward strike. Don't get really tall up here with that, and don't, if they meet your arm, move it upward. You wouldn't want to do that anyway. It gives them opportunities that they can use against you, but not the one that we're actually trying to do. So as you draw this dagger and you're going to make the fendente, it's going to come here. I've got roughly a 90 here, and I'm going to want to plunge that blow down like this. Okay? That means when Luke meets it, that strike, there will be bend to the elbow. Some bend, maybe this much, maybe a little less, but he'll be able to take advantage of it. If the situation is such that I'm here when he catches it, okay, This action, while doable, is probably not the one that I should go for, that he should go for at this point, okay? Because he's gonna have to do some work to get that elbow really bent at that point. Okay, what I would probably do right there, just come around and give me an arm bar. Yeah, there we go. Break for an arm break. That's probably what I would do in that instance, because I've already got a stretched out arm, okay, that I can use. So again, the dagger is coming down the center, but this is bent right here. All right, go ahead, just a couple more reps.